Is Rules of Survival dead? Let's talk about that.
You know I'm alive with you.
Where do I even begin, dude? Well, okay. I have tried to record this video at least 5 times. 2 of those times were over an hour of video content that you would have to consume in order for me to get all my points across. So instead of doing that, I'm going to simply pull up the stats and statistics, show you them, and then after give you a short 3 to 5 minute explanation of why I think this is the way that the game has gone. A lot of people are going to dislike this. If you do, feel free to slap that dislike button because I could care less about your opinion. I'm showing you the facts and the statistics and then giving you my opinion. Okay? So if you don't agree with my opinion, that is fine. Dislike the video, comment below about how much you hate me and about how trash I am at the game, and ask me if I care. Because the answer to the question is, no I don't. But the fact that you're able to comment that, give me a dislike, and then also view my video, just helps me out. So, feel free to add that comment. Now that I have addressed the haters, let's get into the facts and statistics. Here you can see a website called Google Trends. This is a website run by Google. It is the largest search engine in the world. It holds 92% of the market share, 92.62% to be exact, of the market share when it comes to search engines on the internet. We are looking at a worldwide search term of Rules of Survival. That's a worldwide search term. Later in the video, we will look at Philippines and Cambodia because they are the 2 largest portions of viewership on my channel. Now, looking at the past 5 years, Rules of Survival has literally done absolutely nothing in Google search terms, but as soon as the game came out, it started to grow. Came out in early November of 2017 and quickly rose into its first peak at the early to late stages of December, which was great. In my opinion, this peak was the dawn of Noah. It went down slightly and then went for another extremely large peak. This was probably when, in my opinion, Noah from YouTube, the largest Rules of Survival YouTuber ever to exist in the history of the world, was really starting to grow. Obviously, at the end of February and the start of March was when ya boy started to upload Rules of Survival content, and unfortunately for me, that was after the prime time of Rules of Survival. So yeah, big thumbs down for your boy in terms of knowing when to start a YouTube channel on a game. So as you go down the graph, it hit its peak around late February. Up here at the top, yep, 24th of February was probably the last time it ever hit its prime. Went down, and the middle of March was when I really started to see some growth on my channel. I was streaming every single day and uploading, and then I would say sometime in middle of June or the late portion of March was when I hit my peak. It was crazy. The first person update just came out. It was still banging. The game was unbelievably popular still, but it was not as popular as what it used to be. But people were still growing like crazy on YouTube. I mean, I'm gonna use myself as an example for this one. I was getting 30,000 subscribers a month at this point. It was absolutely bonkers. But either way, as you can see, it's slowly going down. I'd say probably April, May was when it really started to drop off, and it was just no saving. There was just no saving that. As you can see, in the past year, it has continued to go down to what would be seen as a 4 relevancy rating. A 4. Now, if you compare that to its 100, which was in the 11th to the 17th of February 2018, it is now 25 times smaller globally than what it once was. Let me just say that again for the people in the back that did not hear what I just said with the facts and statistics. Rules of Survival is now 25 times smaller than what it previously was at its peak. Okay, hopefully the people at the back heard that loud and clear. So yes, please stop arguing the point that this game is not dying or that it is not already dead, because the fact of the matter is, with these facts and statistics, it is. Whether you want to skew these to whatever region you want, globally, we are speaking it is. Now, when we look at 2 of the most promising markets for this game, which is Cambodia, being number one. It peaked very late. I believe it peaked somewhere around November of the next year after it came out. Yep, literally a year after this came out, Cambodia peaked, which was insane to me. It peaked a year after the game came out. Not very often you see that. I'm not sure how that happened, whether they just got late on the bandwagon, or maybe it had something to do with Cambodia being a Southeast Asian country and the fact that Philippines, one of their counterpart countries, had actually already been so engrossed in the game that their culture had started to shift over into Cambodia. As you can see here, the Filipino peak was actually when the game's peak was, which was February of 2018. Ever since then, it has slowly declined to a point of just disarray. It's down to 3. That is over 25 times lower in relevancy when compared to its peak. That is lower than the global average. Now, when you think of Philippines, that is basically the #1 hotspot for Rules of Survival. Now, seeing that that is actually lower than the worldwide average for this game, that is worrying indeed. So, looking at these stats, we'll go to 12 months here. Looking at these stats, you can really start to tell that this game has just been on a downward spiral for the past year. I mean, and the opinions part is going to come in now. I mean, I've showed you the facts and statistics in terms of Google search trends, and Google obviously is what YouTube is owned by, so they actually get the YouTube stuff in this as well. So I'm going to give you my opinions on it. First off, the decline started as soon as hackers arose, and they weren't dealt with accordingly immediately. As soon as the anti-cheat system started banning fair players like me, I mean, I got banned 3 or 4 times in this game before they even added an anti-cheat system. And even when they did, I still got banned earlier this year because I got too many kills in an Epic Clash game, which I actually went to China for to test previously in the year, which was just, I could not believe I got banned, but it was funny, it was a good video, whatever. Either way, another one, optimization was just not there. They stopped optimizing the game late 2018, which would have been around 7 to 8 months now. That was like the last optimization update. There has been little to no respectable content added to the game. I asked them in January to add a team deathmatch mode to the game. Still not here. PUBG added a deathmatch mode. It is unbelievably good. I play it a lot. They also struggled to create an original Battle Royale that wasn't seen as a PUBG Mobile clone. Even though they've stepped away from that PUBG Mobile clone-esque Battle Royale now, it did take them a very long time to do so. And they started to add guns and weapons that were just not fair. I mean, they added a crossbow that had a grenade launcher that exploded on impact in a game that you cannot build, and you cannot hide from explosives. If you get caught out in the open by an explosive, you are dead. They added a crossbow that would impact an explosive and blow it up straight away and kill you immediately. This also worked if you shot a car and you connected the crossbow with the car, it would kill everyone inside of the car. That is a 1v5 fireteam wipe with one crossbow. They added that into the game. They've also added the heal pistols into the game, which at the start I thought were really stupid. And then I quit the game for COD Mobile, came back and realized that they actually now increase the running speed of a player. Like, hello? I don't understand why they did that. I still don't understand why they did that. But yeah, all of these things just contributed to the downfall of this game. And I feel like all good things must come to an end, and I feel that with the release of Call of Duty Mobile around the corner and the soft launch already being released, that this game has a very, very short lifetime left. Other than the fact that there is some small tournaments going on in the game from time to time, like the RGSs, the SEA clashes, the Raw Star Nights, all of those kind of funny, comical tournaments that are going on. This game is in the gutter, and if you don't know what the gutter is, it means it's in the sewage. It is down in the pipes. Like, there is no breaking through the barrier to get on a level ground with other mobile battle royales anymore. It is seen as a laughingstock battle royale when it comes to the global mobile battle royale market, which, let me remind you, has games like Knives Out and Free Fire. Knives Out and Free Fire are laughing at Rules of Survival. Knives Out and Free Fire. Pixel Gun 3D? Ha! They laugh at Rules of Survival. Critical Hubs. Whew! That game's been dead for a minute. They still laugh at Rules of Survival. COD mobile scene just released. Pfft, Rules of Survival? Joke. And I don't mean to be rude here, but it's just a fact. It's a matter of fact with the statistics that are on the screen that this game is not anywhere near where it used to be. It will never get back to where it used to be. But there is one thing to take away from this situation, and it is, do not cry that it is over. Just be happy that it happened, because as far as I'm concerned, this was a fluke. This was an absolute fluke that this game just rose to popularity as much as it did, and I got to build my career off it, and I got to give a lot of people enjoyment and laughs over the past year, and I'm very thankful for that. And I thank Rules of Survival for flying me out to China, and I got to meet a lot of awesome people, a lot of awesome community managers. I even got to meet the developers. As much as I dislike the way they go about their game, they seemed like pretty nice people. The community managers that I met in China were phenomenal. I mean, I was severely impacted by just culture shock. I mean, I come from a town with 30,000 people. I come from a town that has literally 7 times less people than the amount of subscribers that are currently subscribed to my YouTube channel. And I went to the 3rd largest city in the world, being Shanghai, for a game that I was playing in my room. Like, dude, I remember walking out of the plane and just being like, what? Like, how did I even get here? Like, I was an 18-year-old kid just having fun online, and I got flew out to China. Like, awesome, great experience. But yeah, I mean, the time has come when this game is just, it is not where it used to be, and there is just no saving it. I mean, I felt like there was some saving it, but now that I've got my Ross MVP title, and I will always be considered one of the best players in this game to ever play the game, and I won an RGS, and I got a pretty cool YouTube following, which will probably die off in the course of the next couple of months until I somehow find a way to breach into a COD mobile market, which is going to be very tough to do because my click-through rate and my audience retention will drop significantly with the transition, just down to the fact that I know that most of my audience will not play COD mobile because they will still be stuck on this trend, which is Rules of Survival, which has already died worldwide. But obviously most of my viewers are from Cambodia and Philippines, which I love you guys. I'm gonna be honest, you guys are really supportive of me, and I understand that you guys do not like Call of Duty Mobile. Completely get it. Completely get that you're not gonna watch it. Doesn't bother me. Actually, it does. It bothers me a lot. It hurts me inside that you guys don't like me enough to watch my Call of Duty Mobile content. But you know what? Shit, sometimes life's just hard, you know? It's whatever. Like, it goes on. In my eyes, nothing matters in this planet, so it bothers me, but it doesn't, like, I'm not gonna freaking kill myself over it, you know what I mean? But either way, I just wanted to make this video to just give you guys the facts and statistics on where Rules of Survival is going and where it was, because as far as I'm concerned, there is just no coming back from here. Ever since PUBG's mobile's release and all the hacking accusations and stuff like that, it is just a downward spiral. It is a downward spiral. Now, if you've made it to the end of this video, I'm going to tell you something so honest and so truthful that you're probably going to be taken back from it. You're probably going to be like, wow, I can't believe he actually just said that, and I am going to say it. I'm going to continue to upload this game. And it's not because I still enjoy the game. It's because I need to live. Like, I need a livelihood. I'm not uploading this game because I like it anymore. I'm uploading this game because I have to. And there is a very big difference in that. There is a huge difference in that. And you guys might be taken aback and you'll be like, Ferg, you can't say that. I am just saying what every other YouTuber on this game is thinking. Like, if we could somehow magically go ahead and upload a PUBG mobile video and have the same amount of views and interactions with our subscribers as we could on a Rules of Survival YouTube video, we would. And if we could do that with a Call of Duty mobile video, I can guarantee you we would. I mean, there is people literally sacrificing their channels to play Call of Duty mobile and get it in there early. Gregory being one of them. Shout out Gregory. I know I literally just called you out. If you're watching this video, I'm sorry, but I'm just using you as an example. I mean, I was also an example until I realized that I'm gonna need to come into this game with a strong channel instead of playing it in a beta, losing all the support and the views that I had, and then just stagnating and trying to grow again. I need to be coming up into COD Mobile on this kind of level instead of this kind of level, and then slowly dipping down, going down, and then kind of plateauing at a higher level than what I was going to be at, and then trying to grow off that. And I'm just being honest. At the end of the day, honesty is all we have, and personal connection and human connection is all that matters in the world. There's nothing to do, it's just nothing to do with money. Anyone that says that money buys you happiness is not real. My career in Rules of Survival is over, and I am looking to pursue a different career course and path, which is obviously why I created that second channel to play PUBG Mobile on, because I actually enjoy PUBG Mobile, and there's less bugs, less hackers, less everything that's bad to do with Rules of Survival on that game. And also the reason that I will be trying to transition my main channel into a COD Mobile channel. Now, for the people who made it all the way to the end of the video and absolutely hate me, I still love you. I hate no one. Hate's a very strong word. Please don't hate me. Actually, I don't really care if you do. Like I said at the start of the video, feel free to write a really unhappy comment in the comment section below. It just helps me out. Leave a dislike. I could care less. But if you're actually a fan, which I know a lot of people actually aren't, because when you look at the hierarchy of YouTube, as soon as somebody starts to change their content, their views and their influence drops off dramatically, because people are only actually there to watch the certain content that they produce and not the person that they are as a human being, which is pretty superficial, and it's pretty understandable because human beings are superficial beings. I mean, we flex on each other all day with the money that we have and the materialistic objects that we possess. So yes, I do understand that during the transition into COD Mobile that I am going to lose a massive amount of my follower base, and there's going to be a lot of people unsubscribing, and I'm probably going to go into negatives on Social Blade, and I'm probably going to feel really depressed for the next 2-3 months of my life until I find some way to bring it back around. But until then, I hope you have a fantastic day and a good week, good month, good year. I don't know when the next time I will see you, because I don't know exactly who you are, but if you enjoyed Rules of Survival, leave a comment down below saying your favorite time playing Rules of Survival, or your favorite video of mine, or just something that connects to me on a personal level. Would make me feel a lot better about this current video. I mean, if you actually watch to the end of this video, leave that down below. But yeah, it's been your boy Ferg. You're probably not gonna not like or subscribe because of this video, so there's no point of me saying that. But you can go subscribe to my PUBG Mobile video if you want. That would be awesome. I would appreciate that. I actually really enjoy playing that game right now, and I can't wait to play Call of Duty Mobile when it's released globally, and I really hope that I find some way to harness the inevitable audience on that game. But yeah, it's been your boy Ferg. Without further ado, let's roll the outro. Love you all.